So we're about 3 months out from Halo Infinite's release, and comparatively, we have basically seen no form of actual proper marketing. Nothing similar to anything we've seen for a previous Halo game. So what exactly is the deal with all of this? Hello everyone, and welcome. I'm Kiv, your favorite degenerate, and today, let's get into all of those juicy details. So right off the bat, I think it goes without saying that Halo 5's marketing is actually going to end up causing a big impact on Halo Infinite's marketing. The reason why I say this is because, in case you weren't aware, Halo 5 had marketing which was basically misleading to a lot of members of the community. The campaign and the story for the game that we were led to believe we had was very different to what we actually got. I mean, obviously Halo 5 had many other issues, but we're not here to talk about that. But no matter what I say, one thing I want to make very clear is that I think 343 has been basically keeping things under wraps a hell of a lot more than what they did for Halo 5, because they don't want to repeat the same mistakes. One of the problems with Halo 5 that I think is really important was not just being misled by its marketing, it's about being misled by the marketing for such a long amount of time. Like, honestly, look at the dates. Halo 5 released in October, but the marketing for the game and the Hunt the Truth series started in March. Now, Halo Infinite, on the other hand, is a totally different story. We haven't had any kind of significant marketing and no real idea of what the general storyline is for the campaign. Now, do I have a particular reason for why we have not seen Halo Infinite's marketing start up yet? No, unfortunately, I don't. I don't work at 343, and I certainly am not a member of their marketing team. But my best guess in all of this is that they don't want to repeat the same mistakes of Halo 5. Another possible reason is that we didn't have a concrete release date, so they didn't want to start the marketing campaign up if they didn't really know for sure that the game was going to be releasing, this year or maybe even next year. And thankfully, since then, a lot of things have changed, and we do have a proper release date. However, does that mean that the marketing team won't be able to fulfill all of their ideas? Does that mean that we won't be able to see as much stuff as we would have if the game was releasing, say, for example, next year? I mean, I'm not really all too sure, because I think all we've had so far is a bunch of linked products, like the Monster Energy drink that was linked to a weapon skin, or the Halo Infinite Krispy Kreme donuts. All of that stuff is pretty small scale. There have been teasers by Rockstar Energy Drink promoting Halo Infinite as well, I think at the start of next month, but it's probably going to be something really similar to the Monster Energy Drink promotion, where they'll have like a weapon skin or maybe some other customization stuff. Before anyone says it in the comments, yes, we do have the Season 1 trailer for Halo Infinite, and that was freaking awesome. That is exactly the stuff that we need to be seeing from 343 and Microsoft, but the problem is that they didn't promote it properly. Like, they have it on their YouTube channels, but if you don't subscribe to their channels, then how are you supposed to actually know about that trailer? It's a goddamn good trailer. Show it off. Actually have it on YouTube ads across the board, Like, get the word out there. I mean, in my opinion, it's a game worth playing. So, I think you should be promoting it a little bit better than that. So that's what I think the deal is with Halo Infinite's marketing, but I did want to spend a couple of minutes talking about something that I'm really surprised by. I don't think many people have really noticed it yet or talked about it for some reason, but for whatever reason, we actually have not got a live-action Halo Infinite trailer for this game. It's just really weird to me, because for every Halo game since Halo 3, we have been getting, in some way, a live-action trailer that is linked to the game. And it's just really strange that we haven't gotten one, but we've got product promotions, which I think is a bit silly. Like, let's be real here, a well-executed trailer is gonna be 10 times more effective than any kind of Krispy Kreme donut ever will. Like, the Halo trailers that we had in the Bungie era were so good because they were gritty and they were dark and they actually made you invested in what you were seeing straight away. Now, I don't know whose idea it was originally to start doing these trailers, but they deserve a fucking medal. Like, that is just pure class in the ODST trailer. It's phenomenal. It doesn't get any better, and in my opinion, it's probably one of the best ways to reveal your game ever. I think the Halo 3 ODST trailer got a lot of coverage because at first it looked like it was from something serious and something different, and then you start to see the Marines turn around with their assault rifles. Now at that point, a couple of people who are Halo fans, they start connecting a couple of the dots and they think, oh boy, you know, this is gonna be something freaking cool. But one of the things that I think really helped to make those live-action trailers stand out was that they told the story from a bit more of a human perspective generally. You don't see the perfect glorified image, you don't see the easy difficulty Halo, you see Halo on legendary difficulty pretty much, you know? The ODSTs going through their training and then just the sheer terror on this guy's face as he goes through a drop pod landing. And then you're basically just coming into D-Day, essentially, in a Halo universe. Now, even when you look at Halo 4's trailer, you still got the Spartans, but they are coming in to their augmentation process, and you're seeing them just die on the surgery table from rejecting the augmentations. It's still really gritty, really dark, but then you're just like, oh damn, I want to know more. But then, when you compare this to Halo 5's cinematic trailers and like their live-action sort of work that they did, there's a huge shift in the tone, because you're still being drawn into the trailer, but you're being drawn in on the mystery, which is not a bad thing at all. But then it becomes the same problem of the marketing being misleading and not truthful, all of that yada yada. You've all heard that a million times. So honestly, I think a live-action trailer would be so good for Halo Infinite that it's just crazy that I haven't seen one yet, because by doing it in live action, what you do is you make the audience think for a second that it isn't Halo. You draw their attention in, and for people who don't follow the video game, that's a great way to draw them in and to have them realize that, oh damn, this is how cool Halo can be. It also allows you to take a darker and serious tone in your trailers, which makes things different, because having a more arcade sort of feel behind your game is not really something that I think suits Halo, and I think that they bordered on that with Guardians. The Halo Wars series is a great example of that. It takes a more serious and darker tone than the other games. The odds are stacked against you, and you have to fight your way through for every inch of ground. I think that really suits Halo a hell of a lot, and that's something that I want to see more of. But I think that's probably a good point to call it for today. So let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think about Halo Infinite's marketing and what you would like to see in the promotion for this game. Thank you all for watching the video until the very end, and don't forget to subscribe so I can hit 1K before Halo Infinite releases. That would be great, because I've got something really cool planned for when we hit 1K. But that's just about it from me, guys. I've been Kev, and I'll see you all on the next one.